ladies and gents, this is Jennifer Latifa and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. So tonight I'm going to talk to you about my most complimented fragrances, and maybe some of them I have worn for a long time, so they have garnered a lot of compliments, but a lot of other ones I've worn for a long time too and didn't garner as many compliments or as much as I have on these ones. So, and some of them are newer, and even with mask, I get compliments on them. So let's get started. And also follow me over on Instagram if you aren't already, and go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on the notification bell. All right. Now we'll get started. And the first one is by MAC, and this one is called Turquatic. Man, I have been wearing this one for years. I don't know, maybe for about 8 years or so. And I went through bottles. This is one of my favorite all-time fragrances. It projects well, it lasts long on my skin, and it's gorgeous. So let's talk about some of the notes. It is an aquatic, like florally fragrance, but it's also smells elevated. There smells like there's some rich notes in there as well. That makes, like, you could wear this out on a, out to dinner, out at night. This could be a signature scent, really, and it was my signature scent for a few years. And you can take it from day to night, and I love fragrances like that. So it's fresh and citrusy and woody and powdery, and it's got water notes, lotus, lemon, cedar, orris root, and anemone. Okay, scratch that. Don't know how to say that word. Anyways, so that's Turquatic, and it's a stunner. Okay, the next one is one of my all-time favorites, of course. Where'd I put her? Right over here. So this one is by YSL, and this one is Libre. And every time I bring this into my videos, I always talk about what a compliment getter this fragrance is right here. I mean, people compliment me every time I wear this. It's beautiful. I love it. I haven't smelled the Intense, and I really want to, but I'll smell it before I buy it because I don't want it to be super redundant, even though I love this so much, but I still have this big old bottle. So this is a citrusy vanilla lavender fragrance. I think it's perfectly unisex. I also think Turquatic by MAC also is. This has got beautiful sillage, and it lasts fairly well, about 7 or 8 hours on skin on me. And it's got notes of lavender, mandarin, orange, blackcurrant, petitgrain, orange blossom, jasmine, Madagascar vanilla, ambergris, cedar, and musk. And it really is beautiful. The bottle, the juice inside, and it's really, really a stunner. Okay, the next one is by Ariana Grande, and this one is Cloud. And people love this fragrance. I mean, it's undeniably lovable, Even I feel like if you don't like Baccarat Rouge 540, like, you're gonna like this if you like coconut too added into it. And it's sweet, and it's tonic with vanilla, and it really smells like you're in a cloud. It's more of like a bubble fragrance. It doesn't project too far, but the sillage on it is beautiful, so it definitely will leave a scent trail. It lasts about maybe 6 hours, 7 hours. I mean, it still lasts on skin well, and then it'll become like a skin scent, and it actually sticks for even longer than that. It's got notes of lavender, pear, bergamot, whipped cream, praline, coconut, vanilla orchid, musk, and woody notes, and it's beautiful. Love that one. I love to wear that one to bed too, and I love to wear it as a cozy fragrance as well. Okay, the next one is by Chanel, and this one is Chance Otange. And this one, I want to get the EDP eventually, but I'm not going to buy it when I still have the EDT. And it smells so good. It's beautiful. I think pretty much this is just a very likable fragrance. It's floral and fruity, and it's a little bit powdery. It's got quince, it's got grapefruit, hyacinth, jasmine, musk, iris, Virginia cedar, and amber. And yeah, this can be a signature scent, and it's beautiful. The next one is also by Chanel, and this one is Fraiche. And you can tell I really love this fragrance. This is like a top 10 for life for me, designer. And I have the big 5 ml, and it's like already half gone. I love it so much. It's woody and citrusy, and it's fresh. It's unisex for sure. Like, I would not mind smelling this one on a man. I think it smells so, so good, and I get a lot of compliments on this one, like a lot. It's got lemon, cedar, citron, water hyacinth, pink pepper, jasmine, patchouli, white musk, vetiver, teakwood, iris, and amber. And even if you don't really like freshies, this is also woody, so you might like it. I would definitely give it a smell if you haven't, and it's stunning. Okay, the next one is by Byron Parfums, and this one is the Chronic. This one is so good. It's so lovable. It smells, I love it. I love it. It's a little bit warm and a little bit spicy. Something smells a little fluffy about it to me as well. Really, I love it so much. Okay, so it's got notes of cinnamon, pepper, amber, leather, patchouli, sandalwood, and white musk. Honestly, it doesn't smell like marijuana or cannabis or anything like that. It's just called the Chronic because literally you're gonna get addicted to it if you smell it. And I love it. And other people do, quite frankly. So the next one is by Mugler, and this one is Alien. I get a lot of compliments on this one. You know how it is. It's polarizing. You love it, you hate it. But this one, I can't even tell you how many times I had to tell somebody what I was wearing, write it down for their girlfriends. You know, I mean, it's got, I should just know this by now, jasmine and woody notes with amber, and it's beautiful. I love it. I'm always going to love it. And yep, that's Alien. The next one is by Initio, and this one is called Side Effect. Honestly, I go back and forth with Rehab and Side Effect as to which one is my favorite. But I really love Side Effect, and it was really always my favorite. And then kind of Rehab sometimes is my favorite, but really, if I have to say it, I think this one might be my ultimate favorite, even though I didn't put it in my favorites recently, because I can kind of get this vibe with other perfumes. Whereas to Rehab was just it's so unique, you know? So this has got, I have a actual tester bottle here. So it's got cinnamon and tobacco, saffron, amber, sandalwood, and sandalwood. And it's beautiful. It's sweet with this kind of cinnamony. It's a beast. And people love this fragrance. It lasts all day long. It projects so well. And yeah, it's amazing. And I love the bottle. Okay, the next one is by Paco Rabanne, and this one is Olympéa. You know, I noticed that I get complimented a lot on fresh floral type fragrances and salty fragrances. I think people really love like salty ambergris type fragrances, or they just smell really good on me. So this is a vanilla salty fragrance. I love to wear it so much in the cooler weather, around like holiday season and all of that. I think it's just so comforting, and it just reminds me of those times, and I really wear it a lot during that season, and the Intense too, which I have. And I don't know which one I really got more compliments on, because I would just kind of go back and forth between the two. So either this one or Intense, I get a lot of compliments on. And this one has got water jasmine, green mandarin, ginger flower, vanilla, salt, cashmere wood, ambergris, and sandalwood. And I really think that this bottle is very regal looking and beautiful. And I love the juice inside. Okay, the next one is by Swiss Arabian Fragrances, and this one is Casablanca. And I swear I've been repping this thing on YouTube for like a year. Literally. I was going to like everybody's fragrance channel. I'm like, try Casablanca, try Casablanca. It is amazing, and it's a beast. I think it's a beast. And I've gotten so many compliments, like a compliment literally from 10 feet away. It's got good sillage, great projection, it lasts a long time, and it's stunning. It's a caramel apple fragrance, and it just smells so good with apple and grapes, white woods, iris, patchouli, caramel, amber, suede, musk, and Peru balsam. And I absolutely love it. And it reminds me of this time of year too, because that's when I caught it, was last October basically. And I really, really love it. The next one that I had went through a couple samples of, and this one, it penetrates through the masks and people will compliment. And this one's by Tom Ford, and this is Rose Prick. This is a beast on me, like, and it lasts forever, and its sillage is amazing. It's warm and spicy, and it's got patchouli with the rose and the Szechuan pepper, and it's just so good, and I love it so much. I think this one is really polarizing too. You love it or you hate it. It's got Szechuan pepper, turmeric, May rose, Bulgarian rose, Turkish rose, patchouli, and tonka bean. And it's beautiful. Okay, the next one is by Armani Prive, and this one is Rouge Malachite. And I wore this a lot this summer, like a lot. And it smells so good. It smells like I say this every time, it smells like Guerlain's Terracotta mixed with Alien, and that's what it smells like to me. It's a tuberose Alien fragrance. and it's so good. It's got yellow florals and white florals with amber and the tuberose, pink pepper, clary sage, jasmine, sambac, ylang ylang, benzoin, orange blossom, cashmere, and amber. And it's so beautiful. The bottle is everything, and I super love this one. I think I might not wear it so much in the cooler weather. I probably will every now and then, but I'll get more wear out of her in the summertime, just personally. Okay, the next one is by Xerjoff, and this one is Lira. Everybody loves Lira, right? Like, how could you not? I like never met somebody that didn't love Lira, and people just love the smell of it, and it projects well. It lasts a long time. And yeah, so it's got notes of blood orange, bergamot, lavender, cinnamon, licorice, jasmine, caramel, vanilla, and musk. And she's a beauty. I love the bottle. I love everything about it. And I definitely want to add more Xerjoffs to my collection. Okay, so the next one is by Lancome, and this one is La Nuit Tresor. Wow, this one, ladies, men love this fragrance, okay? I mean, I get a lot of compliments from men on this one. It's beautiful. Really, it is. It's sweet and fruity and warm and spicy with a caramel in it, and it's got patchouli. It's got pear, tangerine, bergamot, vanilla orchid, strawberry, black rose, passion fruit, praline, caramel, lychee, patchouli, vanilla, incense, coffee, licorice, coromon, and papyrus. It's so good. I want to smell it again. Even though it's my fragrance of the night, I should just smell myself, but I love it so much, and this one has really good memories attached to it too. I love it. Okay, the next one is by Terence, Hughes, and this one is called Slut. You guys, this is a beast monster of it's a patchouli bomb, honestly, but it smells salty. It honestly does. So anyways, it's got neroli, sweet orange, bergamot, lemon, petitgrain, jasmine, sambac, patchouli, musk, and amber. Even though it doesn't have a salty note in there, it smells salty. And I literally like you do not need that many sprays of this one because it's beast. And when I went to the bank, the teller through the glass with her mask on was like, "What are you wearing?" That's how beast it is. And it's every time I've worn it, like people are like, "Wow, you smell good." You know, it's just, it really is amazing. I love this one. And if you don't like patchouli, I think you look at, it's not a patchouli bomb to me. It really isn't. I can smell the patchouli, but it's not a dirty patchouli at all, and I love it. Okay, the next one, sorry, for some reason I didn't look it up, and I can't leave this one out because it's like literally like one of my biggest compliment getters of like all time now, really. And maybe not of all time, okay, I'm exaggerating. But this one is by Parfums de Marly, and this one is Delina Exclusif. Every time I go out, I have not been out once where people are not asking me what I'm wearing, and it's always from women. Women love this fragrance. So, and it pierces through the mask. Yes, it does. It lasts all day. It projects well. It's got beautiful sillage. It's amazing. It's got lychee, pear, bergamot, Turkish rose, agarwood, incense, vanilla, amber, and woody notes. It's powdery and, oh gosh, it's just so divine. I love it so much, honestly. I just want to sleep with her tonight, actually. One of my, honestly, favorite fragrances of life, for life. I don't ever want to be without Delina Exclusif. Okay. The next one, again, I didn't look it up and I don't know why I didn't do that. I don't want to leave it out because it's a big compliment getter. And let's see. Okay, this one is by Viva La Juicy. And guess what, guys? No, it's not Couture. It's Viva La Juicy Noir. And this one, men love this one. So many compliments from men on this. It smells so good, really. It's an easy one, crowd pleaser. This is just like a no-brainer, honestly. It's fruity and woody with the caramel and the vanilla. It's got wild berries, mandarin orange, honeysuckle, gardenia, jasmine, caramel, vanilla, amber, and sandalwood. And it's pretty. I'll probably wear her soon, actually. I haven't worn her for a while. Okay, and the last one I'm going to talk to you about is by Encounter Scents, and this is Romantic for Him. Every time I wear it, it pierces through masks. It smells so good. I think this is a crowd pleaser scent as well. Like, I don't see how anybody could just not love this. It's an oriental spicy fragrance with bergamot, coriander, cardamom, orange, jasmine, rose, taget, magnolia, saffron, cedarwood, oak moss, toffee, and white musk. It's powdery and fluffy and it smells expensive. I just love it so much. I mean, like, I deeply love this fragrance and it smells so much like House of Sillage Whispers of Truth, which I also have. Save your money, get you this, because this honestly lasts longer and projects better than the House of Sillage one. And it is like a fourth of the price. So that about does it. And if you came to the end of the video, leave that purple heart. And what's your fragrance of the day? What you guys wearing today? Like I had already said, I'm wearing La Nuit Tresor. I start bringing those out again a lot during the cooler weather, even though it wasn't cooler weather today. It's nighttime, so I sprayed it. Anyways, thanks so much. And to all of those new here, welcome. And to all of my ride or dies, you know how much I love you and hope all is well. Stay blessed.